In the top stories, Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew says Sir Robert Bradshaw's legacy will live on through the new EC $50 note. The government and the Food and Agriculture Organization have held talks on the future of the country's agriculture sector. And the St. Kitts and Nevis Defence Force continued its anniversary celebrations with a community cleanup project. We'll have the details of these stories and others right ahead.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
It's that time again. Kittition Superstar is back, and we are looking for our 2026 contestants. This year, there are more prizes and more surprises. If you think you've got what it takes to be our next superstar, just upload a video of yourself performing any song to your social media with the hashtag KSS2026, or you can WhatsApp that video to 668-4647. That's 668-4647. Submissions are open right now.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Jamie Morris. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew has welcomed the decision to feature national hero, the Right Excellent Sir Robert Llewellyn Bradshaw, on the new Eastern Caribbean $50 banknote. Speaking at a meeting of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank Monetary Council, Dr. Drew said the new design is a fitting tribute to one of the region's most influential leaders. He said Sir Robert's leadership helped shape St. Kitts and Nevis through reforms that expanded education, strengthened workers' rights, and improved housing and healthcare. The Prime Minister also said Sir Robert played a key role in advancing regional integration, helping to build institutions that continue to serve the people of the Eastern Caribbean. Dr. Drew added that the new EC $50 note will ensure that Sir Robert's contributions to the Federation and the wider region are remembered for generations to come. Also in local news, the Department of Agriculture has held high-level talks with the Food and Agriculture Organization as part of the ongoing Country Programming Framework mission. A plenary session this week brought together government officials and FAO representatives to discuss strategic priorities, strengthen partnerships, and identify projects to support the future of agriculture in St. Kitts and Nevis. The meeting included Dr. Renata Clark, head of the FAO Sub-Regional Office for the Caribbean and representative to the OECS, Anthony Kelman, projects officer at the FAO Sub-Regional Office, Permanent Secretary Randall Thompson, and officers of the Department of Agriculture. Officials say the partnership will continue to focus on strengthening food security, advancing sustainable agriculture, and building a more resilient agricultural sector. Still in local news, the St. Kitts and Nevis Defence Force continued its 29th anniversary celebrations with a community cleanup around the children's home and its surrounding community. Officers and soldiers from the Infantry Unit, Coast Guard Unit, and Reserve Force contributed to the exercise, which forms part of the Force's Community Outreach Program. Held under the theme, Service Above Self, 29 Years of Safeguarding the Federation, the initiative highlighted the Defence Force's commitment to community service as well as national security. The cleanup was one of several activities planned to mark the Force's 29th anniversary. Coming up in local news, Hugh Heiliger was remembered for a life of service to family and country, and the Ministry of Agriculture is exploring black fly production to expand its livestock feed program. We continue on the other side of this break.
Hurricane season is here. Are you ready? Don't get caught in the dark. Protect your family and your home with everything you need from Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Stock up on generators, portable power stations, flashlights, batteries, tarps, coolers, roofing materials, and other storm essentials before the weather turns. Don't wait until the shelves are empty. Visit Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers today and prepare with confidence. Horsford's, everything you need before the storm.
The FIFA World Cup action is heating up, and the cable is bringing you the chance to cash in. Thinking of football? Well, put your predictions to the test in the cable FIFA World Cup cash-in promotion. Follow the tournament and predict the teams making it through. By July 3rd, choose the final 8 and you could win US $200. By July 7th, predict the final 4 and win US $300. By July 11th, name the final 2 and take home $500 US. And the ultimate prize, the big one. Predict the World Cup champion by July 18 and win $1,000 US. Ready to play? Entering is easy. Visit the cable's social media pages, click the Google form link, and submit your predictions. Winners will be selected by random draw, so don't miss your chance to score big. The Cable FIFA World Cup cash-in promotion, where your football knowledge pays off. Terms and conditions apply.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, Now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
Welcome back. Former Deputy Prime Minister Hugh Heiliger was remembered as a devoted family man during his funeral service on Thursday. Delivering the eulogy, his daughters Charmaine and Chanel said that to them, he was far more than a politician, economist, or educator.
My daddy was many things to many people. Some knew him as an economist, some as a lecturer, some as a politician, and others simply as a friend. But to me, he was just daddy. The man whose love, guidance, and quiet acts of service shaped not only my life, but the lives of so many others.
They said his love for his family was matched only by his deep commitment to his hometown of Sandy Point.
From 1984 until 2000, Daddy proudly served as a parliamentary representative for Constituency 5. To know Daddy was to know that he loved to talk. So campaigning became one of his favorite things to do because it gave him the opportunity to meet people, listen to them, and help them. It never mattered which political party you supported. His only concern was making sure the people of Sandy Point were taken care of. Sandy Point was never just the constituency he represented, it was home.
They also said they hope he will be remembered as a man who believed in investing in people and serving his community.
In the end, Daddy's story was never really about politics, education, or public service. It was about people. He believed in investing in people, encouraging people, helping people, and loving people. That is how he lived, and that is how he will be remembered. His legacy is not only found in what he accomplished, but in the countless lives that are better because he was.
Meanwhile, former Prime Minister Sir Kennedy Simmons paid tribute to his former deputy, commending Mr. Heiliger for his commitment to nation building.
We mourn not only a distinguished public servant, but a man whose life was defined by extraordinary commitment, quiet humility, and genuine sacrifice. From the very outset, let me say, Hugh Heiliger was the very embodiment of sacrifice.
As a former lecturer at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College, he was also remembered for helping to raise the standard of the college's economics department.
Mr. Heiliger did not simply teach economics. He revolutionized the teaching of that subject. Consequently, under Mr. Heiliger's tenure, Cape economic class sizes expanded to 50 or more students. And despite the absence of prerequisites, the pass rate reached an unprecedented high.
Former Deputy Prime Minister Hugh Heiliger died on June 13th at the age of 80. In other local news, as part of the ongoing FAO Country Programming Framework Mission, Food and Agriculture Organization Representative Rakesh Bukal and officers from the Department of Agriculture have completed a series of site visits to assess the potential for black soldier fly production in St. Kitts. The delegation visited Needmist, Connery, and the St. Kitts Eco Park following an earlier visit to Bayfords as part of the multi-day assessment. Officials say the visits helped identify potential locations for a project that could support agriculture, livestock production, and waste management through sustainable insect-based solutions. The Department of Agriculture says it will continue to work with the FAO to advance climate-smart initiatives that strengthen food systems and support sustainable agricultural development. Coming up next, CARICOM leaders have agreed to advance a series of major regional initiatives, and Cuba has suffered a second nationwide blackout this week. The details after this.
The FIFA World Cup action is heating up, and the cable is bringing you the chance to cash in. Think you know football? Well, put your predictions to the test in the cable FIFA World Cup cash-in promotion. Follow the tournament and predict the teams making it through. By July 3rd, choose the final 8 and you could win US $200. By July 7th, predict the final 4 and win US $300. By July 11th, name the final 2 and take home $500 US. And the ultimate prize, the big one. Predict the World Cup champion by July 18 and win $1,000 US. Ready to play? Entering is easy. Visit the cable's social media pages, click the Google form link, and submit your predictions. Winners will be selected by random draw, so don't miss your chance to score big. The Cable FIFA World Cup cash-in promotion, where your football knowledge pays off. Terms and conditions apply.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice, nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. All yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice, nice, nice.
Hey, here's your Hostel's Value Mart IGA Blue Tag Specials running July 9 to July 22nd. Morningstar meatless entrees $19.99. Essential everyday fries $15.99. Minute Mayo juices $9.99. Essential everyday salsa $10.99. And Sueno liquid fabric softener $18.49. Essential everyday dry dog food $84.99. And now our value deals. IGA Essential everyday mac and cheese $2.99. Essential everyday canned tuna, water and oil $3.49. General Mills cereals $17.99. M toothpaste $4.99. Rice Aroni $9.99. 9 Lives canned cat food $17.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart.
It's that time again. Kittition Superstar is back, and we are looking for our 2026 contestants. This year, there are more prizes and more surprises. If you think you've got what it takes to be our next superstar, Just upload a video of yourself performing any song to your social media with the hashtag KSS2026, or you can WhatsApp that video to 668-4647. That's 668-4647. Submissions are open right now.
Welcome back. Time now for regional news. CARICOM heads of government concluded their 51st regular meeting in St. Lucia on Wednesday this week after reaching agreement on a series of major initiatives affecting regional travel, trade, technology, and reparations. The decisions include plans to fast-track an intra-regional ferry service to improve travel, trade, and food security across the community. Heads of government also approved the establishment of a Blue Ribbon Commission to develop a regional framework for artificial intelligence. They further welcomed steps by Grenada and St. Lucia to join the full free movement of CARICOM nationals, while also supporting measures to strengthen the CARICOM single market and economy through more efficient cross-border payments and a stronger regional financial system. CARICOM leaders also advanced the region's reparations agenda by approving new initiatives, including support for Jamaica's planned petition to King Charles III later this year. In other regional news, Cuba was hit on Friday by its second nationwide blackout in 4 days, as the country continues to struggle with a failing power grid and severe fuel shortages. The outage was triggered by a failure on a transmission line between the provinces of Santa Clara and Sancti Spiritus. Officials say power has already been restored to some areas, but work continues to reconnect the national grid. Yesterday's blackout is the fourth major power failure to strike Cuba this year. The repeated blackouts have continued to disrupt daily life across the island as authorities struggle to stabilize the electricity system. Coming up next in international news, U.S. President Donald Trump has threatened Iran following calls for his death at Ayatollah Khamenei's funeral, and Nicaragua has stripped masses of lawyers of their licenses to practice. The newscast will continue after this.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life, for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life, for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
In international developments, President Donald Trump has threatened Iran with further military action after mourners at the funeral of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei called for his death. The U.S. president issued the warning on social media after senior American officials again demanded that Iran guarantee safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has refused to do so, insisting that the strategic waterway remain under its control and that it be allowed to charge vessels using the route. Trump warned that U.S. missiles were, quote, locked and loaded, end quote, and said any attempt by Iran to carry out threats against him would be met with overwhelming force. The latest exchange comes as diplomatic efforts to salvage the fragile ceasefire continue, with Iranian officials holding talks in Oman and Qatari mediators also seeking to ease tensions. In other international news, Nicaragua has stripped masses of lawyers of their licenses to practice, in a move a United Nations expert has described as a purge of the legal profession. Lawyers discovered in recent days that their licenses had been removed from the Supreme Court's official register without explanation. A United Nations human rights expert said the action appears to be part of a broader effort to weaken what remains of Nicaragua's democratic checks and balances. President Daniel Ortega's government has faced widespread criticism since its crackdown on mass anti-government protests in 2018. Since then, authorities have jailed political opponents, journalists, and religious leaders, forced thousands into exile, stripped hundreds of their citizenship, and shut down more than 5,000 organizations. When we come back, we'll have another look at the top stories. More in a moment.
Trust Trust in NCI. Come to NCI. Protect with NCI. Only NCI. Always here for you. Always. NCI is here for you. Always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI. Come to NCI. Protect with NCI. Only NCI. Always here for you. Always. NCI is here for you. Always.
Here's a recap of the top stories. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew says Sir Robert Bradshaw's legacy will live on through the new EC $50 note. The government and FAO have held talks on the future of the country's agriculture sector. And the St. Kitts and Nevis Defence Force continued its anniversary celebrations with Community Cleanup Project. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Weekend Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I am Jamie Morris.